Throughout the ages, individuals have unearthed captivating and significant artifacts from civilizations long vanished, a trend that persists today. Whether these findings result from meticulous exploration or chance encounters, they serve as windows into the cultures that birthed them, revealing insights into ritual practices, artisanal expertise, societal values, and daily life. Take the Rosetta Stone, for example, a pivotal discovery that enabled scholars to decipher ancient Egyptian hieroglyphs. Meanwhile, the Suontaka Grave pays tribute to a gender-nonbinary individual, showcasing the diversity within ancient societies. In the following video, we delve into 10 of the world's most crucial archaeological treasures, each providing a unique and intimate glimpse into the cultures that left these remnants behind. 1. The Moai Statues. On Easter Island, known as Rapa Nui to its native inhabitants, a remarkable assembly of approximately 1,000 monolithic statues graces the landscape. Carved by skilled artisans predominantly from volcanic tuff, these upright figures possess distinct human-like features with oversized heads and stylized angular faces, characterized by prominent noses, ears, and lips. During special ceremonies, it is believed that their eye sockets were adorned with white coral and red stones. Ranging in height from 6 to 30 feet and weighing up to 80 tons, many of these statues remain unfinished. While much about the Moai statues remains shrouded in mystery, scholars theorize that they were crafted between 400 and 1500 Common Era as a tribute to native ancestors. The majority of these statues gaze inland, serving as silent guardians over the island's inhabitants. Notably, 7 face outward towards the ocean, symbolizing, according to legend, a group of islanders tasked with watching for approaching ships. Situated within Rapa Nui National Park, which gained UNESCO World Heritage status in 1996, these statues have recently faced a threat due to a volcanic eruption causing a fire that severely damaged some of the moai. Authorities are currently assessing the extent of the destruction. 2. The Rosetta Stone. This extraordinary stele, dating back 2,200 years, represents a fragment of a larger slab that once bore a decree issued by a council of priests in 196 before Common Era. The decree aimed to lend support to Ptolemy V, the reigning 13-year-old king, on the first anniversary of his coronation. While the Rosetta Stone is just one version of this decree, its inscription encompasses hieroglyphs, cursive Egyptian script, and ancient Greek. The inclusion of all 3 languages proved pivotal in enabling scholars to decipher hieroglyphs, leveraging their understanding of the other 2 languages. Crafted from granodiorite, a material akin to granite, the stone was discovered in 1799 by soldiers in Napoleon's army during the construction of a fort near the town of Rashid, also known as Rosetta, along the Nile River Delta in northern Egypt. Following the Napoleonic Wars, the Rosetta Stone came into the possession of the British Museum in 1802 through a treaty with France. While it stands as one of the museum's most significant artifacts, ongoing efforts persist to return the stone to Egypt. 3. The Benin Bronzes. The Benin Bronzes constitute a collection of artifacts looted in 1897 from the Kingdom of Benin, now situated in present-day Nigeria. This extensive assortment, comprising over 5,000 items such as figurines, tusks, sculptures depicting Benin's rulers, and an ivory mask, holds historical and cultural significance. The contentious events unfolded when the unarmed British explorer James Phillips and several members of his mission, alongside 200 African porters, were killed in 1897 amid a dispute. In retaliation, the British Empire dispatched troops to seize artifacts from the kingdom. The outcome saw thousands of invaluable items either lent to the British Museum, sold to British and German institutions and private dealers, or retained by those involved in the military operation. The repatriation of these objects has sparked considerable debate. Notably, a recent initiative called Digital Benin has been launched, a comprehensive online database pinpointing the whereabouts of over 5,000 African objects dispersed across 131 institutions in 20 countries. 4. The Dead Sea Scrolls. The Dead Sea Scrolls, discovered in the Qumran caves along the northern shore of the Dead Sea, are ancient Jewish religious manuscripts originating from the 3rd century before Common Era to the 1st century of Common Era. Comprising over 800 documents crafted from animal skin, papyrus, and forged copper, these scrolls were initially unearthed in 1946-47 by Bedouin shepherds who stumbled upon jars containing them. Among these documents are the oldest surviving manuscripts of entire books later integrated into the Christian biblical canon. Written predominantly in Hebrew, with traces of Aramaic and ancient Greek, the scrolls reveal a rich tapestry of religious thought, shedding light on Judaism and early Christianity. Within the scrolls, one finds a treasury of previously undiscovered hymns, prayers, commentaries, and the earliest rendition of the Ten Commandments. The identity of the authors remains a mystery, with many scholars attributing the scrolls to a Jewish sect known as the Essenes, while others suggest the possible contribution of additional sections. Currently housed at the Israel Museum in Jerusalem, the Dead Sea Scrolls, due to their delicate nature, are not always on public display. 5. The Anglo-Saxon ship burial at Sutton. In 1939, archaeologist Basil Brown uncovered a remarkable discovery inside a medieval burial mound on Edith Pretty's estate at Sutton in Suffolk, England. The find revealed an ancient ship measuring over 86 feet, dating back well over 1,000 years. Within the vessel, a burial chamber yielded an array of Anglo-Saxon artifacts, including Byzantine silverware, gold jewelry, a feasting set, opulent textiles, and gold dress accessories adorned with garnets. While human remains likely existed in the chamber at one point, the acidic soil over a millennium would have eradicated them. Among the noteworthy items recovered are a cloisonné purse lid and an elaborate iron helmet. The geometric purse lid, designed to cover a leather purse containing gold coins, features exterior depictions of a man flanked by two wolves and an eagle swooping down on its prey on the interior. While the symbolism remains unclear, the object unmistakably conveys a sense of power. The iron helmet, wrapped in cloth, boasts a vaulted cap, deep cheek pieces, and intricate imagery of fighting and dancing warriors, as well as fierce creatures. The face mask of the helmet features a dragon, its wings forming the eyebrows lined with garnets and its tail fashioned into a mustache. Although the identity of the individual interred at the site remains unknown, experts speculate it to be the final resting place of someone from the early 7th century of Common Era, predating the establishment of England. The grandeur of the burial suggests monumental importance, possibly even a king. Artifacts from this significant discovery are now part of the British Museum's collection in London. 6. The gold mask at Sanxingdui. Discovered by a farmer in 1927, the Bronze Age archaeological site at Sanxingdui in China's Sichuan province has yielded numerous significant artifacts. Among the finds, a particularly exceptional piece emerged in 2021, a gold mask discovered within a sacrificial pit. Composed of approximately 84% gold, the mask weighs just over half a pound and is thought to have adorned an individual's face during specific sacrificial rituals, dating back approximately 3,000 years. The excavation also revealed a collection of artifacts made from ivory, jade, and gold, along with an unopened wooden box and various bronze vessels. Ongoing studies of the mask and continued excavations at the site aim to deepen our understanding of its cultural and historical context. These objects are believed to have been utilized in ritual practices by the ancient Shuhan kingdom, which held sway over the Sichuan basin until 316 before Common Era. 7. The Staffordshire Hoard. Comprising nearly 4,600 fragments of Anglo-Saxon metalwork in gold and silver, the Staffordshire Hoard stands as the largest hoard of its kind. Unearthed in a field near the village of Hammerwich in Staffordshire, England, in 2009, this extraordinary collection includes ornate precious metal fittings extracted from the possessions of Anglo-Saxon kings and princes, predominantly war gear dating from the 6th and 7th centuries. Recent studies have unveiled that approximately one-third of the fragments originate from a high-status helmet, an exceedingly rare discovery with only 5 others known. Despite their modest size, these artifacts exhibit remarkable detail. Featuring both Christian and pagan symbolism, the pieces reflect influences from diverse periods and regions. The stylized animals and intricate geometric patterns likely conveyed coded meanings of personal significance to their owners. Many items also boast cloisonné decoration. The Staffordshire Hoard is on public display at the Potteries Museum and Art Gallery in Stoke-on-Trent. Although the identity of the hoard's depositor remains unclear, the objects were likely worn by elite, high-ranking warriors. Disassembled using metalsmiths' tools and originating from various sources due to their diversity, the hoard was buried in the mid-7th century following the defeat and death of King Pinda of Mercia in battle, marking the conclusion of pagan leadership in England. 8. Tutankhamun's mask. In 1922, Howard Carter unearthed the tomb of the young pharaoh Tutankhamun in Egypt's Valley of the Kings. The discovery revealed a treasure trove of over 5,000 items, ranging from everyday objects like a granary, fruit, chariots, chairs, sandals, and a cheetah-skin shield to poignant finds such as the bodies of the pharaoh's 2 stillborn daughters. Among these ancient marvels stands the 3,300-year-old gold death mask in which King Tut was laid to rest. The mask, portraying the king's visage, is crafted from gold sourced from either Egypt's eastern desert or Nubia. Lapis lazuli, used to accentuate the eyes and eyebrows, originates from the mountains of Badakhshan in Afghanistan. Notably, a corner of the mask's headdress appears damaged, and the vulture atop the mask seems to have lost its eyes in antiquity. Howard Carter's meticulous process of removing the mask involved melting ceremonial resin with heated knives, and later, hanging the coffin upside down over paraffin lamps to free the mask from the coffin's interior. This method caused some inlays to loosen, requiring Carter to reassemble them. Recent scrutiny of the mask's construction by Egyptologist Nicholas Reeves proposes that the face on the mask might have replaced an earlier one, possibly belonging to Queen Nefertiti. Cartouche scans in the burial chamber, also conducted by Reeves, suggest that the tomb may have originally belonged to Nefertiti, with potential unexcavated portions housing her burial chambers. The iconic mask is on display at Cairo's Egyptian Museum for those eager to witness its timeless splendor. 9. The Aztec Calendar Stone. Crafted between 1502 and 1520, the Aztec Calendar Stone, also known as Piedra del Sol, is a colossal basalt disc adorned with hieroglyphic carvings illustrating calendar signs and Aztec creation myths. With a diameter of 12 feet, a thickness of 3 feet, and a weight of approximately 50,000 pounds, this imposing sculpture, despite its name, served as a sacrificial altar rather than a calendar. The stone intricately portrays the Aztec solar year, comprising 18 months, each with 20 days, and an additional 5 supplementary days, organized into a centuries spanning 52 years. Reflecting Aztec cosmology, the calendar conveyed the belief in the cyclical destruction of the universe through 4 world creations. Over time, the stone acquired significance as a national symbol during the consolidation of the Mexican states. Initially dedicated to Aztec Emperor Moctezuma II just before the Spanish conquest in 1521, the calendar stone was later buried beneath the main plaza of present-day Mexico City. Accidentally unearthed during construction in 1790, it was subsequently displayed on the city's Catedral Metropolitana until 1885. Today, this historic artifact is showcased in the National Anthropology Museum in Mexico City. 10. The Suontaka Grave. In 1968, the Suontaka Grave was uncovered during the construction of water pipes in Suontaka Vesatorninmäki, Hattila, Finland. Dating back nearly 1,000 years, the grave contained human remains, a sword with a bronze handle, a hiltless sword, and women's jewelry. Initially believed to be either a double burial of a man and a woman or that of a female warrior, recent studies conducted within the past year have brought forth new insights. Examinations have revealed that the grave actually belonged to an individual laid on a feather blanket, adorned in furs and feminine attire, with the hiltless sword positioned on the left hip. DNA analysis performed at the University of Helsinki indicated evidence of Klinefelter syndrome, characterized by the presence of XXY sex chromosomes instead of the typical XX for females or XY for males. Based on the artifacts found at the site, experts now posit that this person, whose identity transcended the gender binary, was a valued and respected member of the community. Thank you for joining us on this fascinating journey into historical discoveries. If you enjoyed learning about intriguing archaeological finds, gender identity in ancient societies, and the rich tapestry of human history, don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more captivating content. Feel free to share your thoughts in the comments below, and we'll see you in the next exploration of the past. Until then, stay curious and keep exploring.